Good evening. Let's call the order to the Nicholas County Board of Education regular meeting Monday, June 2nd, 2025. At this time, please stand for a moment of silent reflection. Thank you. Please join the board with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Mr. President. You're welcome.
The minutes from the previous meeting on May 19th were sent to Charleston and were approved. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about some things that are going on in the county, okay? So we can give people here an update, and I know we're being recorded by at least 2 sites. And so I want to start off tonight. The first thing I want to do is introduce your new superintendent who will take office on July the 1st, Mr. Scott Cochran. I'd ask you to stand, but there's nobody. So they might want to get a picture of you there on television, so smile and wave. Mr. Cochran will report here on July the 1st, at which time Mr. Fitro and I will be back doing what we normally do. And so we've enjoyed the past couple of weeks here. It's been the people here in the office. I can't say enough about the people here in the central office and the staff that's stopped by. Just wonderful people to work with, so things are going pretty smooth. I do want to give a report tonight. Several of our members were at a meeting today in Richwood. Richwood High School and Richwood Middle School are scheduled to open classes in the fall with the new school year. Cherry River Elementary School will more than likely, it's on target to open for the 2nd semester. Beautiful facilities. Going down, take another look at it. It's been a while since I've been down that way. Summersville PK through 8 is scheduled to open with the 26-27 school year. I understand it's going to be a really exciting facility as well. So there's some good things happening in Nicholas County, and I'd like to encourage everybody who watches the board meetings to thank the board members, thank the people here in the county, thank the staff for all they're doing to get the schools ready to open up in the fall. They're going to be really something to see. And when the time is right, I'm certain that they'll open up the facility down there for some local tours. But right now it's an active construction zone, and it's just not safe to have people walking around there right now. The other thing we want to bring up is that we took some steps to put in a procedure here this year that is going to make it easier for our buildings to be used. We have a building use program now. It's a new policy. The only change in the past is that there will be some charges for custodial features if you need a custodian for the event, and there will be a building use form that requires a $1 million liability policy for the use of the facility if it is not for an educational activity. That must be in place. So those things are taking place as we speak. There are some action items here, some things are taking place. ZMM and everyone's working on the buildings down there and getting all the finances approved on that. So things are going rather well. Under the consent items for finance, all the invoices right now have been approved by the West Virginia Department of Education, are being taken care of by our treasurer, who's doing an outstanding job. I like to tell everybody that, but people don't get recognized near enough. But she's doing an admirable job of keeping up with everything that we've been working on here in the last few weeks. Contract extensions are already in place next year to make certain that the child nutrition program has everything in place when the school year begins. All those contracts have been signed and are ready for approval. And the out-of-state trip request Guys, I don't know if you pay or you know a great deal about your CTE programs, but you've got a tremendous group of students and staff who are going to Atlanta, Georgia for national competition. This is one of the greatest competitions that a student can ever participate in. There are some kids, and I've been told that we have at least one student who may come back as a national champion. That's outstanding. That is just absolutely wonderful. So if you get a chance, you know, if you see the kids that are going on that trip and the staff that are gonna go with them, thank them for everything they do and wish the kids tremendous success and good luck down there. It's an honor to get to go to that. So now, tonight I'm gonna ask Mr. Fitro to give us a little report back on things that we've been working on here with personnel. You know, there were some things that had to be looked into and with some corrections made. And I'm gonna let him explain what those are. It's probably gonna take him a few minutes because there are several. I'm gonna turn the floor over to Mr. Fitro and he'll talk to you about personnel tonight.
Thank you, Mr. George. And again, I want to echo Mr. George's statements that how great the staff and visitors have come into the board office have been towards us since we arrived here 2 weeks ago. I couldn't thank them enough. They've made my job coming in so much easier. And I'm sorry I'm only here for 6 weeks because I really enjoy working with the staff here. Some things that have been implemented. We have sent out contracts for substitute teachers in the mail. We're in the process of sending those out. They have not been done for a while, and so substitute teachers will be receiving their contracts. We are doing a file review of every employee for Nicholas County Schools to ensure we have a background check on file. Some of them have been completed. We started off with the substitutes, and those individuals who needed a background check completed will be receiving a notification in the mail. I'm in the process of researching certifications of all employees that are needing a certification, and that to determine next steps on that. Our background checks for volunteers, they will follow the new policy where it must go through Identigo to have a West Virginia State Police, no more of the paying money and having a name search done. So they will be going through the proper policy and procedures to be background checked that way. Good news, we were able to rescind some RIFT positions and put people back in the classrooms. It may not have been the classroom they had, but we were able to rescind some of those due to some resignations and retention. I'd like to say I could put them all back, but right now it's just not possible. The one thing that we have that is that is suspended, we will not be renewing the waiver for restricted substitutes who do not have a degree. We are keeping with the prior practice where you must have a bachelor's degree to be a substitute teacher. And those notices were sent out to employees. So we have worked with that. If when the new administration comes in, if they want to renew the waiver, that is up to them. But for our purposes right now, it is not needed. Other than that, that is where we're at. It's been a busy time, but we are making progress down here.
Yeah. We also have a few corrections we want to make on the personnel agenda tonight due to finding out some details about this after it went to print. Their job number 42272 is being rescinded. That individual had applied for a paid position, not a volunteer coaching position. So she is withdrawing from that position and will apply for the paid assistant coach position. On job 41858 and job 41864, both of those had printing error where it said they were, had completed and filled in for, applied for a pre-K aid job. Those are for kindergarten aides only. So we're making that correction here tonight. And we have several jobs that right now are being held up due to a contract issue with Save the Children that we're currently working out right now. So some of the people on the agenda who have applied for summer positions with the Save the Children will be notified as soon as that issue is resolved. Legal is working on that now. And we have a couple of teachers down here, job 39-230 and job 39-231. One person is going back into the job due to the person who applied for it not being completely certified. So those are just some corrections that will be sent down to the State Department and will be corrected, and then will appear on the next set of minutes as approved at the State Department. We want to make everything here as transparent as possible. We want anybody to know that, we want everybody to know that if we find a mistake as we search through certification, we're correcting them. So, other than that, we have some leave requests that have been taken care of, and we have a future meeting date set for July the 7th, 2025, at which time Superintendent Cochran will be taking the helm, and I'll be back in Randolph County mowing the yard somewhere. So with that, you know, it's been a pleasure to be here and have the meetings. The meetings will probably become a bit longer as Mr. Cochran moves through the agenda of items that he's going to be dealing with. Right now, we just want everybody in the county to know that all the stuff that you've heard in the press is not true. Nicholas County is a wonderful place to work. It's a wonderful place for students. And right now, we're making some corrections to issues that were discovered in the state, and that the county will move forward, and you will have school in the fall for your kids, and they're going to open up to some really nice schools. So, Mr. Fitro, do you have anything else?
I'm good. Thank you.
With that, Mr. President, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Make the motion.
Mr. Green makes a motion to adjourn, seconded by